Look at anyone who seems like an overnight success. They weren't. Behind their moment of triumph are countless hours of unseen effort. Think of a bamboo tree. For years, you see nothing as it grows underground. Then in a few weeks, it shoots up into the sky. Success works the same way. It rewards those who plant seeds daily, even when nothing seems to happen. Stop expecting quick results. Stop expecting recognition before you've earned it. Instead, fall in love with the process. Success isn't something you achieve. It's something you become through consistent action.
Let's be real. Consistency is hard. There will be days when you feel drained, defeated, and doubtful. But pain is not your enemy. Comfort is. Growth begins at the edge of discomfort. The strongest trees grow in the harshest climates, and the greatest people emerge from the toughest battles. The pain you're avoiding is the same pain that will make you unbreakable. Embrace it, walk into the fire, and let it forge you.
Change doesn't happen all at once. You won't suddenly wake up successful. Instead, focus on small, consistent wins. Each day, aim to be just 1% better than you were yesterday. Write a single page. Do one more push-up. Learn one new skill. These small actions, when repeated over time, create unstoppable momentum. You won't notice the change at first, but months later, you'll look back and realize you're a completely different person.
The hardest battle you'll ever face is the one against yourself. It's not the external obstacles that hold you back. It's your own mind. The voice that says, "You've done enough today. Rest." The voice that whispers, "You're not good enough." Every time you show up despite that voice, you win. Every time you push through self-doubt, you grow. Remember, the only person standing between you and your goals is you.
Why do you want to succeed? Without a strong why, you'll crumble when things get tough. Your purpose is your anchor. It's what keeps you going when motivation fades. Whether it's proving to yourself that you can do it, helping your family, or leaving a legacy, your purpose gives your struggle meaning. Write it down. Remind yourself daily. Let it fuel your fire.
You don't need to wait for inspiration or the right time. The right time is now. Start with what you have, where you are. Take one step, no matter how small, and don't stop. Consistency may not guarantee success, but inconsistency guarantees failure. The path to greatness is hard, but the reward is worth it. Show up, stay focused, keep moving. You're closer than you think.
Failure isn't the end, it's part of the journey. Every successful person has faced setbacks, but what sets them apart is how they respond. When life knocks you down, don't stay there. Stand up, dust yourself off, and keep moving. Resilience isn't just about enduring pain, it's about using it. Each setback is a lesson. Each failure is a stepping stone. The most valuable lessons come from your lowest moments. Welcome them, learn from them, and let them make you stronger.
The world is full of distractions, and they're your greatest enemy. Social media, entertainment, and meaningless activities drain your energy and steal your time. To be unstoppable, you must master the art of focus. Cut out anything that doesn't serve your goals. Replace scrolling with reading. Replace gaming with practicing. And replace procrastination with action. Remember, your energy is finite. Every moment spent on distractions is a moment stolen from your dreams. Be ruthless with your focus.
Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes like a wave. But discipline stays. It's what gets you out of bed on days you don't feel like it. It's what keeps you working when motivation fades. Think of discipline as a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Build routines. Stick to them. Make discipline a non-negotiable part of your life. and you'll achieve more than you ever thought possible.
Every achievement comes with a price. To gain something great, you must be willing to give something up. Comfort, free time, and even relationships may need to be sacrificed to achieve your vision. Ask yourself, what are you willing to give up to reach your goals? The bigger the dream, the greater the sacrifice. But remember, the rewards will outweigh the costs. Greatness requires sacrifice. Embrace it.
Consistency isn't just about showing up. It's about building momentum. The first step is the hardest, but once you start, each step becomes easier. Success feeds on itself. Think of a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, but with each roll, it grows bigger and faster. Your efforts are the same. Start small, keep going, and soon you'll be unstoppable.
Pain is not your enemy. It's your greatest ally. Every moment of discomfort, every drop of sweat, and every ounce of effort you give in the face of pain carves you into something stronger. Think about the hardest moment you've ever faced. Did you break, or did you survive? You're here now because you endured, and that pain, it taught you, it shaped you, it made you. Growth doesn't come from comfort, it comes from struggle. The greater the pain, the greater the reward. Embrace it, chase it, and let it fuel you.
You don't need to make giant leaps every day. You just need to improve by 1%. Small, consistent steps compound into massive change. Every push-up, every study session, every minute of focus, it all adds up. If you improve by 1% every day, you'll be 37 times better by the end of the year. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Perfection is an illusion. Progress is real. Take action today, no matter how small, and let that momentum carry you forward.
Inside you, there's a fire. It's the spark that drives you, the hunger that fuels your ambition. But it's up to you to keep it burning. Surround yourself with things that inspire you. Cut out negativity. Feed your mind with books, speeches, and ideas that ignite your passion. Remember, your inner fire is your most valuable asset. Never let it die. When doubt creeps in, let your fire burn brighter. When obstacles block your path, let it fuel your determination. That fire is your greatest weapon.
At the end of the day, there's only one person you must answer to. The person in the mirror. Can you look at yourself and say, I gave it my all today? The mirror doesn't lie. It reflects your effort, your discipline, and your commitment. If you're not proud of what you see, change it. You have the power to transform your reflection. Every day is a new opportunity to become someone you respect, someone you admire. Make today the day you start building the version of yourself you've always dreamed of.
What will people remember about you? Will they say you were someone who gave up, or someone who kept fighting no matter what? Your actions today shape your legacy. The choices you make determine whether you'll be forgotten, or whether your name will echo in eternity. Be the person who inspires others. Be the one who proves that anything is possible with enough grit and determination. Leave behind a legacy that speaks of courage, resilience, and greatness.
This is it. No more excuses. No more waiting for the right time. The time is now. Stand up. Take a deep breath. Feel the fire in your chest. You have everything you need to succeed. Courage, discipline, resilience. It's all within you. Stop thinking. Stop doubting. Act. Take the first step toward your dreams today, and don't look back. Remember, you are an unstoppable force. Nothing can hold you down unless you let it.
There's a moment in every journey where you're left with nothing but yourself. The cheers are gone, the support fades, and you're alone with your thoughts, your doubts, and the work that still needs to be done. That's where champions are born. That's where greatness begins.
The path to success is lonely. It's not because people don't care. It's because they can't understand. When you decide to break away from the crowd, you're choosing a path that few have the courage to walk.
There's a phase when you don't fit in anymore. Your old friends are still stuck in the same routines, playing games, partying, wasting time. And now they look at you like you're the crazy one. They mock you. They say, "Why are you working so hard? Take it easy. Come join us." And you'll feel tempted. The comfort of fitting in pulls at you. But deep down, you know there's something more. And to get there, you have to leave all of that behind.
It's not just about working hard. It's about working hard when no one is watching. The unseen hours define you. When you're running at 3 a.m. while the world is asleep. When you're studying for hours while everyone else is out partying. When you're in the gym and there's no one to pat you on the back. That's when you grow. That's when you build belief in yourself.
People ask, why do you do it alone? Because no one is going to do it for you. No one is coming to save you. The boats, the weights, the grind. It's all on you. And here's the truth. That's a gift. Because when you do it alone, you own every bit of the result. No one can take it away from you. The confidence, the pride, the power. It's all yours.
It's not just about the destination. It's about who you become in the process. The loneliness, that's your teacher. The pain, that's your ally. The doubt, that's your fuel.
When you finally break through, when the results show and the world starts to notice, they'll call you lucky. They'll say you're gifted. But you and I both know the truth. It wasn't luck, it wasn't talent, it was you. The lonely nights, the sacrifices, the unseen work. That's what got you here. So when it gets tough, remember this. Do it alone. You don't need the applause. You don't need the validation. You only need one thing. Your own belief.
Consistency is the bridge between your dreams and reality. People talk about big moments, victories, breakthroughs, but those moments don't just happen. They're built one small action at a time. Every rep you push through, every extra mile you run, every late night grind, it all stacks up. It feels slow, doesn't it? It feels like nothing is changing. But what they don't tell you is this. Success is invisible until it's undeniable. You don't notice the changes because you're living them every day. But keep going. Stay consistent. The results are compounding, even when you can't see them.
Every day you show up, you're proving something to yourself. That you're stronger than yesterday. That you're tougher than your excuses. That you're willing to put in the work while everyone else waits for motivation to come. That's how you build a life that no one can take away.
Let me tell you something most people won't admit. You're going to fail. A lot. You're going to stumble, fall, and question why you even started. And here's the catch. That's the point. The failures are not your enemies. They're your teachers. Every time you fall, you learn how to stand stronger. Every setback is sharpening your edge. So don't run from failure. Chase it. Face it. Let it shape you. Because the people who win aren't the ones who avoid failure. They're the ones who refuse to let it stop them.
Success isn't loud. It's not glamorous. Quiet moments when no one's looking. It's the decision to try again. Even when it feels like the world is against you. It's the resolve to stand back up after every defeat. That's where the real growth happens.
The world doesn't belong to the many. It belongs to the few. The 1% who refuse to settle. The 1% who are willing to sacrifice today for a greater tomorrow. Are you willing to be one of them? Are you willing to step away from the crowd and commit to a standard that others fear? Because that's what it takes. The 1% mindset isn't about being better than anyone else. It's about being better than who you were yesterday. Every single day.
Let me tell you something. This journey, it's yours. No one else is going to walk it for you. You've got dreams, plans, visions. But guess what? You're the only one who can bring them to life. The world isn't handing out victories. If you want it, you've got to take it. And you've got to do it alone.
People will say they're with you, that they'll support you. But when it gets real, when the grind demands everything, you'll look around and realize it's just you. That's not a bad thing. That's freedom. Because when you do it alone, you don't owe anyone. Every win is yours. Every step forward is a testament to your will.
They'll call you crazy for choosing this path. They'll laugh when you say no to distractions. But here's the truth. They're scared. Scared of what happens when you succeed. Because your success, it's a reminder of what they're not willing to do. You don't need approval. You don't need their applause. All you need is to keep moving forward.
It's in these moments, when no one is watching, that you build something unshakable. Discipline, confidence, power. Not the kind of power that shows off, but the kind that gets up day after day, no matter how hard it gets. This isn't about proving them wrong. It's about proving yourself right.
You're not here to fit in. You're not here to wait for someone to believe in you. You're here to create, to push, to rise. Alone, yes, but stronger for it. Because when you do it alone, the world can't take it from you. The struggles, the lessons, the victories, they're yours.
You see, when you stand alone, you learn to carry the weight yourself. You learn to trust your own strength, to sharpen your mind, and to harden your spirit. The noise of the crowd fades, and in the silence, you hear the truth. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to do the work for you. This is your fight, and every punch you throw, every step you take, it's carving out your path to greatness.
People will doubt you. They'll question your choices, laugh at your sacrifices, and try to pull you back into the comfort they've chosen. But comfort is a trap. It's where dreams go to die. And you didn't come this far to let your dreams rot. You came here to conquer, to prove to yourself that you're made for more.
The victories won't come easy. Some days the weight will feel unbearable. The grind will test every ounce of your willpower. But that's the beauty of doing it alone. Each obstacle you overcome, each time you rise after falling, it strengthens you. You're not just building a dream, you're building you. The kind of person who doesn't back down. The kind of person who doesn't quit.
And when you reach the top, when the results finally show, the world will look at you differently. They'll call you unstoppable. They'll call you relentless. But you'll know the truth. It wasn't luck. It wasn't magic. It was those lonely hours. The sacrifices no one saw. The battles you fought when no one was watching.
Every day is a choice. A choice to push harder, to dig deeper, to rise again after every setback. You'll face moments of doubt when the path seems too steep, when your body screams for rest, when your mind whispers that it's easier to give up. But remember, those whispers are lies. They're the echoes of fear trying to hold you back.
Look yourself in the eye and remind yourself why you started, why you chose this path of solitude and strength. It's not just about achieving goals. It's about discovering your true potential. It's about becoming someone who can weather any storm.
And as you grow stronger, don't forget to lift others along the way. Share your journey. Inspire those who are still searching for their own path. Because while standing alone builds resilience, community fuels passion. Together, we can create ripples of change that extend far beyond ourselves.
Remember this. You are capable of more than you know. Every step you take alone is a step towards not just your dreams, but also towards inspiring others to chase theirs. So keep pushing forward. Keep striving for greatness.